Hi guys, and welcome back to another edition of Scottish Avra Austin for the so with pop culture, and this is another this is going to be part two of the Kevin Nash of the Kevin Nash and but before we get in but before we get into the video here, I would just like to say if you haven't already like and subscribe to the channel, please do so. Over here um over here we have set ourselves a goal of trying to hit 400 subs before 2023 draws out and we head into 2024. Also as well, I have a couple of announcements and housekeeping that I'll be addressing. I'll be addressing in um in an update video tomorrow because it's always good to do the occasional update anyway, but the next one is kind of important now. Um, and I say that I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still do the channel. I'll still invite the guests that I'm on um on and we'll still do all the awesome stuff I have planned, or the majority of it anyway. But yeah, I'll get into what all I'll be discussing in the update and the actual update video tomorrow. But a few you is already know what I'm um what I'm thinking all um all from Todd is shown on especially he can relate or I'm actually alluding because he's sort of going through the idea in his main channel, the Todd is on as you've probably you already heard on his own live stream last night. But before we get into that video, here's a follow-up to the previous stupidity that Kevin asked him out about Ellen being a puff a puff of the rock. So he's about some more stupid have some more stupid um and um um as I'm as as actually saying, oh, it's Ellen White's fault that he didn't get over an impact and all of this. No, 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 no. Well, let me tell you something, Fudgenut. I'm getting sick and tired of your pish. You're not nothing more than a bit of 64-year-old old rock basically. You've got nothing positive to say like I did in my like I said in my last video. You're nothing more than a bit of old oh also um also as well you're a fine yeah uh, yeah yeah you're a fine example of my of about the different um alien over with the um crowds and the fans. So like you've had some you've had like if you feel makes yourself ash ash. So why don't you sit down why don't you sit down, grab yourself a cup of coffee, cup of tea, the doctor Pepsi, Max, Fan, Fruit, as or any other drink you want. And oh, by the way, careful you do um um careful you don't hear your odd as you're making yourself a as you're making yourself a cup of coffee and oil in the kettle. But anyway, um, you've had more about failed to mix yourself because um because you've had the as the as which was a failed tag you were master blasters you were master blasters you hardly remembers the master blaster also what a joke you and anyway eh, um yeah also yeah also you also had you you also had you also had Oz and that and that ridiculous and that ridiculous attire that you came out came out and you yourself actually he said to that only last it for about 7 years. So therefore that uh, only for about a eight alright, so that's another failed yeah also y- you also had the funny, you also had the funny, is on um on other field, another field. I make so you're so you're not in the position to actually um to actually saw again the of your fucking big fanny. I mean let's be honest. I mean let's be honest. Early night early night at age 4 at age 4 he has showed more passion and more desire to enter her enter in and um at that age and you you were busy you were busy so and telling WC W for every for every well you can get, but Eggman don't forget that. And also and also as well, if you were such a good professional wrestler, then why the hell did it take you until 1995 as big as big easel actually and and a sort of and a sort of decent sort of support or in any um on any promotions art. I mean I mean and you eventually go when you eventually got the W WF championship as it was known back in 95. Although you were the longest reigning champ of the 1990s, you really weren't that big a dr- draw, and people are actually more interested in Red Hart, Shawn Michaels, or either Ramon under a or even on the or back and who you beat who you beat in 8 seconds after the jackknife power bomb. People were more interested than even back one. So people weren't really that enamored by IE, and a lot of people as well were interested in Sid or Sid, even though Sid's ability was the only limit. He was kind of over. You had you had the Bam Bam Big. A lot of people are starting to gravitate um, on him, but they never really pushed him. Thanks in your backstage influence because you really are a selfish you're the really are a selfish prick. You think that business only revolves around the one person you um And to be honest with me, it makes me sick and amongst the hours, even if I use it for one point, you're not often but a bit, you're not often but a bit, you're not often but a bit around for, he basically, he, and, secondly, I'd like to point out, I'd like to point out Ellen, it's Ellen it's been over with the live out and people actually tuning in on TV for pretty she's entire year. It's just her emotions hadn't had the balls actually execute his push properly. I mean and um an impact of wrestling is is Buchanism or champion is a bit um uh, uh, is a bit sort of is a bit sort of on you all know that us but that was the is the pure or and yes say for for I'm not fucking idiot on about Oric from often was made head to and then around to that time as well. And he was also and he was also getting good around the actions and like organs and of a um and of or emotions despite all the problems it L guys um guys like James Trevor Mudd and all the who is Magn is all kind of got all kind of got a real renaissance and in about you so don't try and read Ellen I so don't try and tell me that Ellen night wasn't actually over. You haven't actually paid attention to his NWA arc, and you haven't paid attention to his impact on the so in or almost or anything like that. Um, I think your head needs to be surgically removed for surgically removed from your fucking arsehole and like if and like if the channel gets to the age of monetization and I make money off ad revenue or revenue which seems fairly unlikely but hear me out Awesome, and I I'll pay for that surgery for you, son, because you're in desperate need of it. And did you take a trip? And did you take a trip to the chemist to actually get that box of ample on? Because Jesus, or estimate you really need to and you really need to learn a pipe and a pipe down and oh, I mean it's not. I mean it's not anybody else's fault that you were in that shit. You were in that shit. Mama acıcı eğitim ve or you decide or you decided to actually sign with FJFJ Huddersfield Global Force so in promotion here you showed up you showed up at the baseball stadiums back in 2007, 17. Um, I think that you think you're better than Otis and and Otis are, and it basically it passes you off that people like Ellen I are able to over at the age of 4, um, at the age of 4, or at the age of 4, eh, and and it's time you and it's time you stop and it's time you stop rejecting our own um insecurity insecurity is on everybody and else. And yeah, and basically your comments or isn't and basically your comments or isn't you have been absolutely ridiculous. Uh, yeah, uh, and I'm sure and I'm sure even although Orchard which is a best I'm sure even he's saying I'm sure even he's saying yeah I'm sure even he thinks he if me yeah a been about one I basic kill and like I'm actually doing these but he was actually it seems it, I'm actually doing it I'm actually doing this but he was actually make you see yeah actually being audition a fan a product and I don't know what oh well once I mean yeah, um I'm in I've been a I've been a stupid, um, I've been a stupid, alright, well, let's be honest, and I mean, and I mean, look, you did, you did a lot as part of the new world order, a faction at the end of WO and World Championship for the so and but you haven't really hit the heights so but you haven't really hit the heights since since um and so that's why you so that's why you bitch so that's why you bitch um on your podcast to Sean Oliver because nobody wants to put you on the independent on the independence of it's so that you can so that you can promote your podcast and promote your rant because everybody else knows everybody else knows and you're a fan so can it be now is a space pipe down and um and up in he is awesome and and if not when he's in gents only Gerard as sick and part uh was and if any more and if any more stupidity and if any more stupidity um comes out of that mm, and um, and I'll be sure I'll be sure and I'll be sure I'll rip the stupid arse who um I knew I knew I knew on so so right so right share subscribe and we'll see you very soon and yeah and look after ourselves and eyes and I'll speak is over very soon.